Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to my RuneScape 3 money making guide. Today, we are going to be checking out one of the most AFK methods I have discovered for killing Ascension creatures, while at the same time acquiring Ascension keystones in large quantities. First, I'd like to say yes, this has been a known method for years, but hey, that doesn't mean I can't make a guide on it. In order to do this method, you will need 99 Slayer since we will be making use of the Sunken Pyramid. Also, some decent range gear. Higher tier gear means more kills and keys per hour. I personally use a decimation with Pernix. You can kill anywhere between 600 and 800 Kipsari per hour depending on gear, if you're using overloads, prayers, etc. The standard drop rate for a specific key is 1 in 384, but because there are 6 different keys, it works out to be 1 in 64 on average. Using that, we can infer what we could expect if we find the average price of all keys combined. Since they are all the same rate, if you do this method for long enough, you would expect anywhere from 4.1 to 5.5 mil per hour, just from the keys alone, based on the 600 to 800 kills per hour. Keep in mind that this is not including Serenic scales, battle stabs, coins, and whatever else you may pick up along the way. Recommendations in order to make this method even more AFK: a blood shard necklace for healing, a spring cleaner for the salvage and battle stabs, a potion reservoir from invention to sip aggression potions for you, a legendary pet. Honestly, my pet tends to pick up more keys than I even bother to pick up myself. An ancient elven ritual shard, an infinite source of prayer points much like the enhanced Excalibur except for prayer. Overloads can increase kills per hour, or you can alternatively use the aggro overload and save an inventory slot. Telekinetic grab to loot keys without moving. You can also wear a rune pouch to save inventory space as long as you are using a Saren Godbow, or a Decimation, or a Zerite, attuned crystal bow, or a regular crystal bow. The advanced gold accumulator is also extremely useful here as they do drop coins fairly often. Having your house in Menethos is a very quick way to get to the Sunken Pyramid if you're unable to use the Slayer Codex. To get started, after 99 Slayer, you will unlock the Sunken Pyramid and be given these Ushabtis, or however you say it, which you can capture creature souls with and place them in your player-owned dungeon for personal use. We are going to be hunting for Kepsari. Alternatively, you are able to enter other people's dungeons if they are online and friends. If you are wanting to test out caps, you can join the Friends Chat Slayer Dunge and see if anyone has Kepsari in their pod. I'll put the name on screen. Also, feel free to message me in-game if I am online. I am more than happy to let you try them out and see if it's something you would want to get for yourself. However, I do work overnights full-time, so I'm on at weird times. My username is on screen now. To capture the Kepsari souls, make sure that you are carrying the Ushabtis with you. Follow the path that I am taking through the Ascension dungeon and begin killing the Kepsari. They are fairly spread out throughout the dungeon, but I show the route that I took while trying to capture them for myself. It took the better half of an afternoon to get all 5, but it is absolutely worth doing. Keep in mind that once you capture a Kepsari and place it in your player-owned dungeon, you are not able to capture another one inside your player-owned dungeon. It must be from the Ascension dungeon itself. Be sure that you are using Legacy Combat Mode, as your damage is buffed considerably while using Legacy, and the Kepsari have low enough hit points that you'll be one-shotting them most of the time. Once you have captured at least 3, preferably 5 because you do kill them extremely fast, bring them to your Sunken Pyramid and place them in one of your rooms. When doing this method, I personally bring 1 Aggression Potion and 1 Restore Flask per trip. You can double up, but you may end up running out of inventory space, as the keys build up very quickly. You'd want to bring magic notepaper if you're planning on doing a multiple hour trip here. Alternatively, you could bring the Elven Ritual Shard to restore prayer points as needed, and in the long run, you would save money on restores. You can also bring notepaper alongside the spring cleaner for the battle stabs if you wish to put them in your auto alkers. I personally just use the spring cleaner to take care of them so they don't fill up my inventory. It tends to make the method just a little bit more AFK. When fighting the Kepsari, I don't loot anything unless I see a key on the ground because most of the money is coming from the keys anyway. The other drops do add up, but the time spent picking something up, you could have gotten another kill and possibly another key. For the video, I spent 1 hour killing Kapsari just to show off what you can get. I did get fairly lucky, walking away with around 8 mil in the hour, not including my battle stabs, since they ended up stacking with what I already had in the bank. The first 30-minute trip, I'd forgotten to deposit my cash stack, so another decent chunk wasn't accounted for. However, I wouldn't expect 8 mil every single hour that you spend there. Probably closer to 6 to 7 mil. Nevertheless, this is definitely a great method to AFK when you're watching YouTube and is very painless. I ended up getting lobbied a couple of times because of how chill it is. Anyway guys, I do hope that you enjoyed the video and I hope it helped some of you out. Don't forget to like and subscribe, take her easy, and have a good one.